It's the final day of the season in the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. 2 championships on the line in the overall standings and plenty of subcategories to be decided too. Dubek and Garelli have leads in their respective championship fights. However, anything is possible here at the Circuit Zolder. Just one more race for each driver to overcome in order to secure their championships.
It's the final day of the 2024 EuroNASCAR 2 season, and the man next to me is Martin Dubek, our championship leader, and you head into the last race of the season with a comfortable gap advantage over your chasers. So the second title, it's very close, right?
It's close, it's possible to do it. We had some problems with technical issue, with brakes issue on Friday during the practices. Then we could not find right setup, but I think that we finally found it. And the title is close, so last race, and I hope everything will be right, everything will be okay. I need to be out of some troubles after the start, and yeah, and it will be another title.
All right, then good luck and have fun. Thank you so much.
Thomas Toffel on pole position for today's EuroNASCAR 2 race, then worked his way from the very rear of the field on Saturday and set the fastest lap of the race along the way, hence he's in pole position. Fans flooding the circuit to get up close and personal with the drivers ahead of both of the races this weekend. But now time for the deciding race in EuroNASCAR 2. Single file start owing to some damp conditions we've woken up to this morning. Damp patches on the circuit. We're going to be underway and racing though, and it's a good start from Claudio Remigio Capelli. He's looking to the outside there of Thomas Toffel as they run through the first corner all the way around the outside. He tried it yesterday here in EuroNASCAR 2. I think he may well have succeeded on Sunday. Yes, he has. He gets through into the race lead then, hanging it around the outside. Claudio Remigio Capelli leads it from Thomas Toffel. Third place there for Thomas Dombrowski, of course, for the first time this weekend, running as a PK car sport driver. In fourth place is Patrick Schauber, who needs to try and claim a win today to have any hope of title glory, but Thomas Chrysonis is challenging him there for fourth position. He gets through into fourth position, and Martin Dubek is lurking there in sixth place. All he needs is to finish, and well, frankly, almost anywhere within the top 20 would score enough points, even if Schauber won the race. Schauber, frankly, needs to win the race for the championship to go his way, and from fifth position, that's going to be hard work. You can see there it's quite damp offline, especially where there's tree cover here at the Circuit Zolder. You also got to look there at the 11 car of Reza Sardeha being shared this weekend by Ryan Vargas for the first time. There's some moving and shaking in terms of who's in what garage going into the final weekend of the year, but Claudio Remigio Capelli leading the way. Claimed that win yesterday as well here at Zolder, which really was a thrill for him. Of course, he won at Oschersleben, but he followed a penalised Thomas Toffel home in that race. He got to see the checkered flag first for the first time yesterday. Now looking to end the year with a statement victory, and it would be more than just a statement as well, because as it stands, with Melvin de Groot down the field and Capelli in position to win the race, he would actually take the Legend Trophy away from Melvin de Groot in the very final race of the year, so keep an eye on that as well. Jack Davidson keeping an eye on Martin Dubek, getting a good run there out of the first chicane. Don't think he's going to be close enough for a move here, but certainly trying hard. Dubek can afford to drop positions. He's not the kind of driver that likes to do so, but if he has to, he will. There is Victor Neumann, who's currently on course to win the rookie trophy classification for first season drivers. As things stand, he's in position to do it, but Needs a good finish here. He's only a couple of points clear of the chasing pack on that regard. Capelli with a car length or two now over Tuffel there, who really reversed it almost into the corner, and that's going to give Dombrowski an opportunity. Dombrowski with a nose ahead. Dombrowski into second place, but contact between the two of them. Dombrowski tried to fold across Tuffel. Now they're both slipping and sliding on the damp outer lines of the track. This has held them both up massively. Capelli's off into the distance, and now Thomas Chrysonis wants to get involved. He's surely not going to try and make it 3 wide. He does try, but there just wasn't room for it. Tuffel still with a nose ahead. Dombrowski dropping back there a little bit. I think maybe deciding discretion the better part of valor, but now he's got Thomas Chrysonis all over the back of him. Dombrowski on the grass there, trying to get to the inside of Thomas Tuffel, which then becomes the outside for the following corner. A bump there from Chrysonis to Tuffel. That keeps the Swiss racer in second position, and Chrysonis gets through into third place as well. Very good move there from Chrysonis. Played that very strategically indeed. And the Greek racer is up into the podium positions. Dombrowski is fourth. Patrick Schauber still in fifth, ahead of the championship leader, Martin Dubeck. But Jack Davidson wants to try and get back into that top half dozen. Can't get it done, though, from there. There's Arianna Casoli. She's currently on her way to the Lady Trophy title. Lily Del Castello has challenged her in the last few events, but it will be Casoli that ultimately walks away with that championship for the Speedhouse team. Another success for that pairing. Here you see the rather wounded 69 car of Melvin de Groot being pursued by Jill Linster, who of course had issues yesterday, dropped him well down the championship standings. The car expiring underneath him while he was in the lead. Gets the inside there of Melvin. Oh goodness me, that has a bit of an authoritative ring to it, that move from Jill Linster, but it gets the job done. Linster, who was looking to be fighting for second in the championship, if not the championship victory, is instead just trying to salvage something from the final day of the season. He and Hendricks Motorsport have had some rotten luck together this year, but they'll come back swinging, I'm sure, in 2025. Chrysonis and Dombrowski have fallen back from Thomas Tuffel. Thomas Tuffel, conversely, has caught right back up to Claudio Remeggio Capelli once again. Of course, Capelli needs to win this in order to secure the Legend Trophy. If he drops 10 points from 80 for the win in double points playoffs down to 70 for second, he will not beat Melvin de Groot to the Legend Trophy title. So Capelli needs to defend hard here. I don't know if he strictly knows the championship situation in his helmet, but he's pressing on, trying to hold off Tuffel here. 3 wins in the last 4 events would be a mighty impressive showing from Claudio Remeggio Capelli, and that is exactly the feat he is going to achieve despite the best efforts of Tuffel. He comes home second, but in 6th place and across the line to win the championship. Double champion Martin Dubeck. He's the first driver to secure 2 championships in EuroNASCAR 2. His first came in 2021, but his best season in the sport by far was this year, 2024. Dubeck climbs from the car, a champion once again.
Thank you so much, Adam. Here he is, the first ever 2-time EuroNASCAR 2 champion, Martin Dubeck. What a race you did, what you had to do.
I didn't want to risk. I'm so happy. I didn't want to risk, so I just want to secure the points. And yeah, we have it again, and I'm really happy. Now we have 2 times title, so yeah, good feeling. I have no words, so I'm happy. So, yeah, nice feeling.
Well, delight for Dubeck, but equally Claudio Remeggio Capelli and Alex Caffey Motorsports will be delighted with yet another race victory. His year has ended very strongly All signs point to a brilliant 2025 for the springboarding Italian. Respect between our champion and our final race winner.
Claudio Remigio Capelli, third win, a perfect sweep here at Circuit Zolder, 2 race wins here, and provisionally the Legend Trophy champion. How do you feel?
I didn't know that, so I'm very happy now. I hope they maintain the classification. Yes, the race was sweat, because at the beginning I try not too much risk, but with brain we speak together, me and Toffel, you saw before the race, and he said we keep the line. Who is first in second turn, and then the other has to attack. The car was very good. The issue we had to the brakes comes, but late than yesterday. So as I said, the handling of the car was perfect, so I can compensate everything. And the gearbox was perfect.
There you go, Claudio Remigio Capelli on a high at the end of the season, but Martin Dubeck, 568 points, secures him the championship from Schauber and Crosonis. There is Capelli receiving his winner's trophy in the final race of the season, much to the delight of the fans who, no doubt, many of them will have interacted with Capelli on the grid. He runs an autograph for autograph program with the bonnet of his car at these events. Here's your championship presentation, though. Crosonis third, runner-up Patrick Schauber, but Martin Dubeck wins the big trophy for a second time. Very interested to see what these 3 drivers get up to in 2025 in the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. Rookie trophy honours going to Victor Neumann. A great effort from him. Capelli wins the Legend Trophy. And it'll be Ariana Casoli that wins the Lady Trophy with Speedhouse. On to EuroNASCAR Pro, and the man with a target on his back is Vittorio Garelli.
It's crunch time in EuroNASCAR Pro, 1 race to go, and this is our championship leader, Vittorio Garelli. You won yesterday. You have a big chance of becoming European NASCAR champion. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's awesome. Very good race, very good win. We did a very good job this year anyway. We did 7 Super Poles out of 7 wins, 2 times second. We were really in a good run. We just have to finish the job.
How are you going to do it?
Well, just to try to make a good start, and then if I have the pace, I will go for it. I will go for another win. If I don't have the pace, then I won't be like battling out like, no sense. I need to finish 14 to win the title, so I can, chill out and arrive in top 10 and it will be safe. But never know, races are always long until you don't cross the finish line. It's not over yet, so I will just go for the win again.
All right, thank you so much, then good luck.
Cheers, have fun.
Pressure certainly on that man's shoulders. As he said, he only needs 14th to win the championship. And that is if one of his title rivals wins the race. The fans getting up close and personal with the drivers just before the biggest race of the year. Double points on the line. This is the final stand for the 2024 NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. And it's Vittorio Garelli on pole position. His title rivals surround him. Dufresne on the front row with him. Urkeley behind. And then it's Anthony Kumpen, the other PK car sport car, in 4th place. Vittorio Garelli's backup. Meeting in the middle there. Garelli and Dufresne, and there's been a tag. Vittorio Garelli is off the circuit. He's taken Anthony Kumpen with him, and that was Gianmarco Urkeley that got into the rear of Vittorio Garelli. There's been a further incident further back. Lasserre, Fabrizio Armetta, Julian Reberg, Ryan Vargas, those involved in the secondary collision. But Urkeley there tagging the back of Garelli. Garelli slides out into Anthony Kumpen. And what happened further back? Armetta went wide, and then it all just concertinaed from there. Vargas got pushed into by, I think, a combination of Lasser and Ribberg. I think the most innocent party of all there was Ryan Vargas. Remarkably, his car is still running, and thankfully so is Vittorio Garelli's. That would have been no way to see the championship end. The green flags wave once again on lap 4 of the race. It's Paul Giffro that leads from Gianmarco Ercoli. You see Liam Hasemans with some damage to the front of his car, as well as we went to full course yellow, and immediately a further collision. Tobias Dauenhauer and Thomas Tuffel into the gravel. Now that nets 2 positions to Vittorio Garelli, and I think those 2 positions may actually be enough to put him into 14th place. That was the all-important position that he mentioned, as we get a look there at Dauenhauer. Just, I think, coming across Tuffel a little bit there. Both parties end up in the gravel. Under full course yellow and back to green flag conditions. It is Giffro at the head of the order. Mark Goossens behind Ercoli there. He wants to stay out of these title battles as best he can, but if an opportunity for a race win beckons, he'll be sure to take it. And by my reckoning, Garelli is currently in P11, so that's enough. Diorz is there fighting with Kenko Miura up ahead. He's not going to get involved in any of this. He does have a charging Max Lanza behind. I'm sure his car is not A1, Vittorio Garelli, but he's not going to take any risks to get through the order. He's in a position to win the championship no matter what happens out here at the front of the field. And of course these two, so evenly matched in the championship in the battle for second place. Whoever wins this race and therefore gets 10 points more than the party in second will be vice champion. And that's only, of course, if Garelli remains on the circuit. If Garelli pulls over, if Garelli falls through the field, then this will be the on-track battle for the championship. But for now, it's for runners-up status in the season, as well as, of course, a race victory here at Zolder. A race victory at Zolder that Mark Goossens will gladly sweep up if things start to go wrong. Goossens has won here before in the NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series. You throw a bit deep there into the chicane. Slow through the turn, Ercoli stuck behind him for the time being. Ercoli certainly looking feisty. Committed there across the curve, right to the edge of that tyre stack at the last corner. If Ercoli sees half an opportunity, he'll make his best effort to make it whole. Giffro aware of the pressure he's under. RDV competition will be willing their young Frenchman on. Here comes Ercoli. He looks to the inside at turn 2. He's not going to get it done there. But actually remarkably good momentum there off the corner. They're still side by side through turn 3. Here comes turn 4. I think Ercoli's got this done. He's got the inside line. Giffro has to concede. And Gianmarco Ercoli is our race leader. And with that, the live points will swing Ercoli into second place. Garelli still out there, still doing enough to win the championship, but it's Ercoli now in the race lead, in the position to claim that runners-up spot. Of course, that's not his target. He's the reigning defending champion, at least for a few more laps. He wants to make it 2 in a row, but at the moment, the best he can hope for is second in the championship, and he's in position to do that right now. Remaining behind Kenko Miura is Vittorio Garelli. He's got his rear gunner, the PK Carsport team boss Anthony Kumpen, there with him as well. Kumpen is having to hold off Ryan Vargas, who is trying to move back through the field with a remarkably straight-looking car after that collision with the wall, while everybody else concertinaed around him. But here's the battle at the front of the order. Ercoli, Giffro. Giffro will be aware, I'm sure, that Garelli is running around well enough to win the championship, but he will also be aware that he needs to beat Gianmarco Ercoli to secure this second place in the championship. Garelli seemingly has it won. So now it's up for that battle for second place. Dufresne with good momentum there out of turn 4, really pushing the outer limits of adhesion. Going on to the back straight, looks to the inside. I don't think he's quite close enough for a move into the Klein chicane. Neither of them getting a spectacular run through that chicane. Villeneuve is next, of course, over the brow of the hill. Just a few more corners, a few more braking zones for Paul Dufresne to try it. It's going to take a big move from the RDV competition driver to win this race and secure second in the championship. He's looking to the inside. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. Wow, that was the big move he needed. Paul Dufresne, at the very end of the race, has come up trumps late on the brakes. Gianmarco Ercoli, I don't think he's going to have any response to that. Dufresne is going to win the final race of the season. He's going to claim second in the championship with that result. And as these two cross the line at the front of the order, back in 10th place, Vittorio Garelli does enough to secure the championship. Gianmarco Ercoli, though, was under investigation during that race. He would receive a 30-second penalty that would later be rescinded. But Vittorio Garelli is your champion. For the first time, he's done it, and he's done it with PK Carsport.
You are the 2024 European NASCAR champion.
Yeah, I mean, he's a f***ing loser, really. Turn 1, he didn't brake, he pushed me up, and I managed to restart because I was stuck in the gravel, and I had old stones with the throttle getting stuck. It was really a nightmare, but I managed to get the points, and we got it. They were slower 1 second all year, so they better catch up for next year. Anyway, thanks to my sponsors, my fans, I'm so happy. It was hard fought, but yeah, nightmare, but we did it. That's what counts.
Gianmarco Ercoli approaching Garelli to apologise. And while that's going on, Paul Dufresne and RDV competition have something to celebrate. Another win for Dufresne.
You are the junior trophy champion, you are the vice champion in EuroNASCAR. You did what you had to do, an amazing overtake in the last lap. You must be happy still.
Yeah, of course, I'm really happy of this race. I was starting P2, my goal was to winning, so we done it, but yeah, we were champions for 2 laps. So yeah, but as I told to Vittorio, we had some problem during this year because the pressure is so high when you play a European Championship, but at the end, Vittorio is a really nice competitor. He don't do, yeah, he's a nice competitor. So yeah, so big congrats to him. I wanted his place so much, but yeah, we will get this title soon. And yeah, I'm happy of the season. I'm happy of my team. And yeah, little by little we were faster. So congratulations to him. And yeah, I don't have nothing more to say.
Yeah, good season. He will be a champion soon. Yeah, but you have the talent. But for real, we had some during the season. We had some problem, but
Well, you can hear mutual respect there between Garelli and Dufresne. Kind words given by the new champion. Now, Gianmarco Ercoli not on the podium because at this time we thought he had a penalty, but that penalty would later be rescinded upon further investigation and further evidence. So Chrysonis bumped to 4th, Goossens bumped to 3rd. Ercoli would claim second in the final race of the season, but Paul Dufresne, vice champion and the final race winner of 2024. He'd also win the Junior Trophy Championship too, ahead of Hazemans and Chrysonis. Dario Casso winning the Challenger Trophy. But the big trophy, the championship to end all championships in the NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series, has gone to a dominant Vittorio Garelli, the class of the field in 2024. The benchmark, the gauntlet to beat in 2025. We'll be back with more for another season in EuroNASCAR.